Let's take a look at number 4. Which of the following graphs represents the relationship between x and y if y always increases as x increases? So another way to think about that relationship is a positive slope. So I am looking for something with a positive slope where y is rise, x is run. And I have 4 graphs to consider. Number 1 is definitely one of them. It's a positive slope. As x runs, y consistently rises. You're getting that positive slope. The plane is taking off from left to right. So this is definitely one of them. And I'm going to give you some terms here, or some information. This is a yes, and it is at a constant rate. When you have that perfectly straight line, that's called a constant rate of change. But this one is definitely a yes. So then let's look at number 2. This line is decreasing from left to right. So as x gets bigger, y gets smaller. So you could even look at that as sort of a negative slope. It's not linear. This first one is linear because of that constant rate of change. This one is half a parabola. But let's think of it in simpler terms. This one, y drops, it falls, as x runs. So this is not fitting the definition that we're looking for. This one is a no. Be very careful with 3 and 4. I will tell you, one of them is a yes and one of them is a no. And we have to figure out which one it is. So we know that we want positive slope. So I'm seeing positive slope right here. Definitely. Let me make that a little smaller. Right there is positive slope. But here's the problem with this one. For a while, as x is increasing, y is staying the same. There's some constancy there. So this one is a no. And here's the reason. Y is constant, which means it's not increasing or decreasing. It's just running along at a constant rate for a while. And that's the problem here. We don't want that flat line in this blue area. The yellow part definitely fits our description, but that blue part does not. The yellow part looks like this first one. It is definitely increasing, the yellow part. But the blue part is constant. And in this one, there's no positive. It's decreasing. So 3 would be okay if it were just the yellow part. 4, I like this one. Now be careful. A lot of people would say this is not one of the choices because it's not constant. It's not a constant rate of change. In the beginning, there is positive slope, but it's not nearly as steep. It's like the thing rose for a while and then it took off almost vertically. But it is consistently positive. It is consistently positive. It's going in the right direction. Consistently positive. But it is not constant like the first one. But the question said nothing about constancy. It just wants a positive slope. So you have 2 answers here. Both 1 and 4 fit the description. So I would go with A as in alpha. 1 and 4 both fit the description. That is not an easy question. I don't have the answer key in front of me. I would be curious to know how this one ranks as difficulty. But it takes a knowledge of graphs and a little bit of scientific reasoning and common sense to do that one.